Welcome back to our broadcast right here from the 22nd running of the Belikin Ruta Maya Belize River Challenge. We are out here, we're a few minutes before the race kicks off. We are going to be talking to Elvin. Elvin is our all everything in this race. I am not calling Elvin all. Elvin, good morning, how are you?
I am doing great. How are you, Rhonda?
I am well. Tell us a little bit about how you're feeling this morning where this race is concerned.
Well, first of all, I'd like to congratulate the committee because we have topped 60 teams again. So we have 61 teams this year, which is an addition of 8 teams from last year, so we're on the right track.
Excellent. I tell you, if you look in the water, you see the paddlers are getting ready to take off. We have about 2 more minutes before it is race time. 2 more minutes before it is race time. Everybody that is somebody is out here today, and who is not out here is glued to their television sets. We thank you for making Channel 7 the station that you see and hear this race. I mean, the adrenaline is going, the spirit is going. It is exciting, exciting out here. In the meantime, we're going to thank some of our sponsors. We're going to thank the people at Caribbean Sunrise. Whenever you're looking for water, let it be Bella Vida water. Whenever you're looking for juice, let it be Caribbean Sunrise, Bamapan Aggregates, West Track, Timber Cube, Caribbean Motors, reminding you that you should be checking out the Wingle 6. The Wingle 6 is the only vehicle in this country that will give you, when you purchase it, 1 year of free fuel valued at $5,000. You definitely can't turn that down. We also need to thank the people at Crystal Auto Rental, Alternative Network. It is a new way to watch your favorite show. If you haven't heard of them yet, check them out. Look for them on Facebook. Google them. Alternative Network will bring TV to you like no other. We also need to thank the people for making this broadcast success, BTL and Smart. All right, when you're trying to get from point A to point B in auto rental, it has to be Crystal Auto Rental. All right, we are about 1 minute away from start. This is the 22nd running of the Belikin Ruta Maya Belize River Challenge. You see that some of the canoers and some of the paddlers are having a hard time staying behind the line, and some of them are doing an excellent, and we are off. It's official. The start of the 22nd running of the Belikin Ruta Maya Belize River Challenge has taken off. And you see some of them are out there giving it their all. While some are in the back relaxing, they will find their position as the day go by. Reminding you that this race is a 4-day race. It starts here today, it ends this evening at Banana Beach, then it goes tomorrow from Banana Beach, from there to Doublehead Cabbage, from Doublehead Cabbage to Boral Boom, from Boral Boom to Belize City. So you can't miss this race. What we're gonna do, we're gonna take a break and we are going to be back.
At West Track Belize City, we are looking to help you save both your time and money. We've also improved our stock levels to ensure we have everything you might need for your automotive or agricultural needs. Additionally, West Track has added heavy-duty and industrial parts to keep your trucks and equipment running. At West Track Belize City, we understand that your time is important, so we want to bring our services to you at your convenience. Now you can simply send us a message on WhatsApp or Facebook, and we will be right there to help with any questions you may have.
All right, behind us is a group of people with green t-shirts. If I say Vanilla Hill, what are you going to say?
Yeah, we go!
All right, they're Vanilla Hill. They're supposedly sponsoring a team. Once again, we're underneath the big fig trees along the banks of the Macau River on the Santa Elena side. Behind us is the wooden bridge, the Earl Haylock Bridge. If you notice, Jerry, this is the attitude. This is the way de la Ruta Maya, and I'm very sorry for you. You are not in a canoe this year. Nonetheless, tell me when you see this crowd, how you feel.
Javier, I can't explain the feeling that I have because it's the first time standing on this side of the river watching the bridge. Normally, I am in a canoe coming towards the bridge. But this feeling on this side is pretty awesome. I think I can do it one more time. I don't know. But let's check out this turnout, Javier. Everybody been waiting for this all the year round. Look at this. Look at all these people, Javier.
This is it. This is a very, very beautiful morning. As I said before, the skies are a little bit overcast. It's still very early. It's only about 3 minutes before 7 o'clock. The race is soon going to kick off, and a multitude of people standing along the banks of the Macau River. This area that we're standing on, Jerry, is the area that we call the Bacadilla in town years ago. The logs were brought into this area, they were stored in this area, and when the floods came down, it used to get washed away all the way to Barrel Boom, and that was the part of the logging industry that was very beautiful along this part of the country.
Yeah, Javier, I never get to saw that. I was a little bit too young, but I heard a lot about that. You know, all those logs that used to pile up in Barrel Boom. My dad used to talk about all those logs passing, you know, for days, the logs, they want to get across the river, and the amount of logs passing on the river, I could imagine. But the next thing again, did it do any good for us?
Well, I will not get into the political question. It's very political. We're going to get there sometime before the race is over. Nonetheless, it looks like the race is off, and we are going to kick it off from here. It looks like the race is off. And you know what? I have on a shoe, and if I get wet and it gets wet all day, you know what? So be it. But the race is off. The La Ruta Maya 2019 is on. Jerry, adrenaline is beginning to pump. If you notice, the teams are coming. Yeah, I notice. You have goosebumps, Jerry.
Yeah,
and you can literally, I want you to explain to me very quickly before they get here. Why the goosebumps? Why the goosebumps?
Here, I'm watching one of my little friends from Boom. I paddled with those guys a couple years ago, and he lived with one of my nieces. Those are the guys that are leading right now. I don't remember the name of the team, but we got my cousin and two other guys from Boom. Remember the Sprouts? Remember the Sprouts? Those are the Sprouts now. These are bigger guys now. That's Tyreek, Thompson, and I can't remember these guys' names.
All right, be informed. Across the bridge first, followed by Niche. That's all I can see for now. Vanilla Hills is going for it as well. Ladies and gentlemen, there we go. Those are going to be the big guns of the La Ruta Maya. The ones that you see passing the bridge at this time first are the ones that I am more than certain, Jerry, are going to be getting away. And that's how the race begins to form officially on top of the water as you paddle.
Yeah, Javier, you know, this is very exciting. A lot of teams are passing. I could see Sports are passing. I could see Grumpy Old Man. And I don't see my brother. I don't know where Chris is. I don't know where Chris' team is.
He's somewhere along the mix, I'm very sure. 61 teams on the river today. The people are very, very happy. They're screaming, blowing horns. This is the La Ruta Maya, Jerry.
Yes, and hardly particular is taking their time. They don't particular at all, Javier. They're taking their time, cruising in. A lot of guys spill before the bridge. You know why that, Javier? That's because a lot of excitement. They're so anxious. Everybody thinking about getting across. If you know, we have guys stuck in the bridge right now. Want to guide his canoes. I just hope they get out safe and make it through. It's 4 days, guys. Just take your time. It's 4 days, and make it down the river.
That's right, this is the beginning of the La Ruta Maya 2019. A lot of people standing along the banks of the Macau River. The wooden bridge, the Earl Haylock Bridge, is full of people. The canoes have passed by, but some that are doing it for leisure purposes are still very easily crossing that bridge. The race has actually formed, the big guns are gone, and believe it or not, it's going to be competitive. We're going to be bringing it live to you play by play as the race unfolds on the river top. This segment of the race was brought to you through the kind courtesy, or streaming was brought through the kind courtesy of Smart. All right, and as I said before, Jerry, the day looks a little bit overcast. If you look at the skies, I don't know if it's because the fog has not fallen yet, but it seems to me that it's going to be a little day today that, you know, it's going to be probably a little cloudy, maybe even a little rainy.
Yeah, Javier, I would hope not. You know, the paddlers, they don't like rain much. Well, me, I don't like to paddle in rain.
Tell me why.
Because it's hard to keep warm. You know, you try to work your body up to a temperature so you can keep your muscle flowing smoothly. And if you got rain now and then you got sun, you cool off and then you heat up. It's just like an engine. You try to keep that engine going, you know. We have a team spill right before the bridge again. Yes, back to keeping warm. The most important thing in this race today, Javier, is rehydration. And to rehydrate, you need a lot of water. And where do we get our water from?
We get our water from the best water in Belize is Bella Vida. That's the water we're going to be drinking today, of course. But Jerry, it's very, very good to have you here. That's the reason I like you on the microphone side, because you give me technical information. I always thought that if the day was a little bit gloomy like this, it would be better. Honest to goodness, I always thought it would be better.
Yeah, it's better to start a race. But after the race is start, you want the day to get heat up a little bit. You want to lose some salt. If you lose too much salt, again, it's bad. If you lose some, it's good. If it's too cloudy like this, you could overwork your body, and then tomorrow it's going to be very, very critical for your hydration. Tomorrow is a longer stage. You need to pay attention to the fine print of the whole aspect of the race. Today, if it's cool like this, you don't want to work too hard, but you don't want to work too little. You need to it's a balance between a good race, in good sports.
So in other words, you just don't sit in a canoe and paddle?
No. If you sit in the canoe and paddle, then I think I need to get back in, Javier. I need to get out there. I need to, but I also, you guys need me on the side, so people can get the idea of what's going on in the canoe and off the canoe.
Yes, because to me it seemed that while you're in the canoe paddling and the day is a little gloomy like this, you're telling me that you have to add and subtract. You have to decide, this is what we're going to do, that is what we're going to do. I honestly thought that a day like this would just make my paddle be in that water just chumming 60, 70, 90 paddles per minute or even more. And you're telling me that that's not the case.
No, that's not the case, Javier. We try to, today, to me the day looked bleaky. But the thing is, who knows? A bleaky day like this can get hot. And it's a possibility for the day to get hot. You don't want to, don't get me wrong. It's nice to start a race like this. You all cool, you try to warm up for the race, then you start, and then you move off. After 2 hours into this race, you want that heat. You want to put some heat on your opponent, and you want to keep your body warm. So that's why I say we always prefer to paddle in a hotter environment.
That's right, and as the day unfolds, we're going to be bringing the race. We're going to go to the Esperanza village area, Jerry. Then from there we go to the Baking Pot Ferry, and then of course to that big beautiful bridge that takes you across to Spanish Lookout. It's going to be quite an interesting day. Further down the river, as you know more than everybody else, we have some nice rapids, so we have to be very careful. If you notice, I think the dam is generating some electricity today because the river was very, very low a few days ago, but today, abruptly, we have beautiful water along the way flowing.
Yeah, and last night when we passed, I was watching off the low crossing bridge. I said, it's a lot lower than last year, and you say they're probably going to let out some water, but they do let out water every year for the race to get off good. So we got some water on the river.
That's right. Again, a beautiful day along the banks of the river. We're going to go to Esperanza to meet and join Rhonda and her broadcasting team. For now, Jerry, thank you very much, Drew. And this section of streaming was brought through the kind courtesy of Smart.
Belmopan Aggregates and Hardware has it all. They have construction material, generators, appliances, Makita and Dualt tools, pressure systems, and motorcycles. They are the authorized dealer for Generac backup generators and power washers, Husqvarna riding mowers, lawnmowers, trimmers, and chainsaws. They carry water pumps and woodworking equipment. Visit Belmopan Aggregates and Hardware to get a full line of fencing material, roofing, steel, retail and wholesale steel rebar, Maya cement, cement blocks, and sand and gravel. Get the latest in appliances, ovens, refrigerators, air conditioning, and so much more. Belmopan Aggregates and Hardware is located at Forest Drive, Belmopan. Opening hours Monday through Fridays, 7:45 a.m. to 5:15 p.m. Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 12:45 p.m. Belmopan Aggregates and Hardware. Quality goods, excellent service at the best prices.
Make Atlantic Insurance a part of your travel plans when traveling to Chetumal, Cancun, Merida, or anywhere in Mexico. Whether it is for vacation, to conduct business, or just relaxation, you can purchase for 1 day, 1 week, or 1 year. Atlantic Insurance offers certified and reliable insurance policies from a well-established Mexican insurance company. For more information, call 223-2657 or visit any of our offices countrywide. Travel with the best insurance coverage. Travel secure. Travel with peace of mind. Travel with Atlantic. Atlantic Insurance, insuring you from life's unexpected.
With more than 20 years' experience in the industry, Sea Sports Belize is the pro when it comes to diving in Belize. Our PADI 5-star Instructor Development Center offers scuba instruction from open water through instructor and first aid and CPR training. We are authorized dealers for Aqualung, Marez, Scuba Pro, Sherwood, and more. We offer equipment sales and service and have factory authorized repair technicians on staff. Sea Sports Belize is also a premier professional cylinder inspection facility with cylinder inspectors on staff. Sea Sports Belize offers daily scuba diving and snorkeling adventures, manatee and dolphin encounters, as well as fishing charters. Visit us today at www.seasportsbelize.com or give us a call at 223-5505. Sea Sports Belize. We do it with love.
Welcome to a piece of paradise on earth. Hunters Conference and Cottages. Allow us to help you escape from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. We provide all modern conveniences for you, our valued traveler. Each cottage is surrounded by greenery and timeless landscape of mature trees and open fields. At Hunters, we offer every home comfort and a slew of simplistic spoils. Come in today and have us host your conference, wedding, yoga retreat, or even that family reunion. Give us a call at 672-1000 or visit us online at huntersbelize.com. Hunters Conference and Cottages. Come get away with us.
All right, we're standing at the Iguana Creek Bridge, Jerry, and from afar we can see the team approaching. I guarantee.
Yeah, Harry, it's niche. It is niche. And
how much do you want to bet that it's not niche?
I would bet you a house.
I won't bet. Because I think it's niche.
Oh, no, I know. I noticed, Javier, it is niche, but I noticed you don't have your glasses on.
No, I don't.
All right, well, you need to get your glasses on. We have Niche coming up, guys. Niche is the team that moved away from the other two teams at the ferry. And now it's been over an hour and change ahead of those guys. It's not an hour change in time gap, but an hour change from since we last saw them. To me, they look like they have a well-commanding pace. It looks like over 3 minutes from where they enter the curve to this bridge. It looks like a 5 minutes or so gap.
Definitely, the gap looks terrible. When I say that, it is spaced. And these guys look very fresh to me, Jerry. You will explain to us in just a little bit exactly how they feel. If you notice, the sun is out now. We have a little bit more heat. But you know what? To me, those guys are paddling very, very fast and strongly.
Yeah, Javier, that team just went by that Niche. Three of my good friends in that boat, Ephraim Cruz, Felix Cruz, and Neko. Everybody know who Neko is. That's their younger brother from Ephraim. They look well comfortable. The sun is out. This is what they asked for. The water is low. Those guys were showing a lot of strength from day one in 2019. If I'm not making mistake, they won all the race coming up to La Ruta Maya. A lot of people like say, oh, if you win all the race coming to Ruta Maya, you normally they lose Ruta Maya. But as these guys just went by, the looks on these guys' face, they're hungry.
Well, to me, they look very strong. And like I said, look, Jerry, a little while ago, we mentioned that the sky was overcast. And you know what? It's clearing up a little bit. We have some puffy clouds, yes. But the sun is peeping now. Therefore, we have more heat. How do these guys feel at this moment?
The guys in front, they're right now, if we noticed just a while ago, they pick up their service. You know, this is a service point. If they do everything right, like drinking a lot of fluid, you know, keep their body hydrated. The other guys in the back, the other two teams chasing, it's going to be very hard for them because Javier, these guys passed this bridge about 2 minutes now, and there's just coming around the curve. A lead like this, Javier, is about 10 minutes, 10 to 20 minutes. So, I don't know.
I know, I can understand that the gap is very, very big. These guys are going to take a long time before they get to this point. And you know what? Niche is gone. But I just still want to ask you, yes, they have to hydrate and all that. But in their canoes right now, How do they feel knowing that they have that gap and they're still paddling? It's getting hot, it's a little bit humid. Are they weak? Well, I don't mean weak as if cannot be paddling, but they're weakened.
Yeah, the punch that Niche put on the other two team chasing, it is dangerous for them, because at a gap that these guys have on this team right now, it is breaking down the morale for the chasers. For Niche, they just need to maintain, and I think they could make it in very, very easy. For the team chasing, they got a lot of work cut out. They have to work hard. They have to pay attention to their rehydration, and it's gonna be a big thing for them, because remember, you're working and you don't want to stop to eat, you don't want to stop to drink, and that's where the factor comes in, that you start losing your strength, you start get cramps, all these things start to play out.
But tell me something, Jerry, if you're paddling and paddling and paddling and you decide, you know what, let us stop and stop by the riverside and eat something, when you take off again, is it not worse?
Yeah. Well, with the race, you can't stop at the riverside. One guy from the team will go down. Most naturally, it's going to be the guy in the middle. He's going to go down. He's going to get the food, and he's going to dispatch the food for the guy in the front and the guy in the back. And meanwhile, he's doing this. He have to eat also. When he's finished, he's going to go back up paddling, and then one of the other guys is going to stop. That's going to be the guy in the front. He's going to stop and get his food. When he get his food, he's going to get it, eat it, or drink it, or whatever he got to do, and do it quick and get back up, so the guy in the back can do the same thing. It's a repeat process you have to do.
So what you're saying is that you alternate the paddling while one eats, the other one rests, and so forth. And that's how you win this race. And the other teams are coming very closer now. If you notice, one took the left of the river and the other one took the right of the river, Jerry. Why are they doing that?
The guy who took the guy who took the right of the river, that's the fastest lane. You know, the guy who went left, they shouldn't have went left. If I was in that canoe, they're students of me. They shouldn't have been there. They were together, now they have to chase to try to catch. Everything you see right here today makes a difference. That little gap they put, that little gap is a big difference, because you have to work to get that gap back. So that's the thing. You have to read the river. That's it. When you have a good bow paddler, you have to read the river. You have to pay attention to every detail out here, because every stroke counts.
Burn box and be informed. And if you notice, burn box took the right of the river and they actually took the lead going to the right, as you said. And you know what, Jerry, I think they took about 6 minutes. Niche is ahead about 6 minutes only.
Yeah, Javier, you know, that's 6 minutes, a 6-minute head gap on this Ruta Maya. No, mistake, it's 4 minutes and 20 seconds. You know, that's a big lead. I don't think, and I'm not going to say I'm ghosting out the other guys, I don't think they can catch that back. They're not going to make that grounds. 2 minutes or a minute and a half you could work with. There's time for that, but not 4 minutes.
I can understand that, Rhonda. What we're trying to say is that Niche comfortably took the lead, and there's nothing in the world that can get them to lose that lead, according to what Jerry is saying.
You know, I wish all the teams well. And I would imagine that right now Niche is feeling confident and comfortable. But you have to recognize that this is a race. And you know what? Their seat could broke. Something could happen, their arm could sprain, God forbid, but I'm just saying, this is a race.
I was going to ask you that question, though.
You said nothing in the word.
And I see these boom boys, I know these boom boys have their own motor bill inside of their spirit.
Yeah, well, you know what, we are competing, kami da kayo boy too. And I will fight for me kayo boy.
But you need to fight, kayo boy need to fight on the river.
And even though Jerry from a boom, man, okay. You understand? But anyway, Jer, I'll ask you this question, because you are the best I know of. Tomorrow is the longest leg. And even though Niche is, let's say, 4 minutes ahead, we still cannot guarantee that win tomorrow.
No, the win is win. The win is a win when they get in Belize, Javier. The race is not finished until you get that line in Belize, and then you know you win. Tomorrow, I could almost predict tomorrow, if everything goes with that 4 minutes and 20 seconds, Niche going to ride with the guys tomorrow. They're not going to work. I would sit with those guys and go in for a photo finish for the fans. We got all these people on the riverside. We got to make that entertainment for them, because we're not only paddling out here for a win or for the you know, that gruesome paddling for Ruta Maya. We got everybody have a fan base, and we got Niche fans, we got What's the boom boy? The boom boy fan like you?
Would you compete if you would have that lead? Would you remain behind and would you sprint and share prizes as you go by along the way for tomorrow's finish?
Tomorrow's finish, Niche can do that. I would stay with the team tomorrow if the race should stop right now and Niche have a 4-minute gap on that's overall lead. Niche can paddle with those guys tomorrow and share station prize. We have the first mixed team. Weststruck
team, Lucas. Weststruck, they're the first mixed team. This team is powerful. This team is that when you see that woman in the middle, she looks like peaceful, quiet, but don't get her in the water. She and her husband are in there. They're doing a phenomenal job in this race.
Rhonda, that first mixed team, when we were at Esperanza Village, they were behind about 8 or 9 canoe behind, and now they're in 4th place. So that show you the ground that they make up. Javier, it's awesome when you see a young team like that. Well, it's not a young team; it's one of the fastest mixed team in Belize. Yes. You know, so you don't if everything was played out the way it's supposed to play out, and they had a good start. I know they have a bad start this morning, so that's the reason they're there. But if everything would have played out the way it played out, they would have been right up there with those guys.
That's right. That's Weststruck and Team Lucas. Again, let me tell you something, man. The sun is already out, and it's getting really, 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 really hot. At the end of the day, I guarantee you that, man, I don't know, Jerry. It's not easy to be in a canoe, even though it's very early yet. The sun will be telling and having a toll on you, I'm very sure, up to this time.
Yeah, and Javier, it's not easy to be in a canoe, but with a gap that Niche have, it is very easy to be in the canoe. Just imagine, last year they lose the crown by Coupe Sheet Metal. So I was watching some of Niche fans. They were like looking around and say that's payback. But it actually is not payback. It's just hard work and determination, and those guys are out there doing that.
I was teasing Jerry Martinez because he said that he's going to leave the trophy for somebody else to win and give them a chance. I said, I am sorry that the Belize Bank could not afford a team this year.
Team Shibalba passing here right now. I mean, there's a lots of politics, if you want to call it that, going on within this race. It's entertaining. But we see the first Masters passing here. We see Armin. Armin is the guy that holds the most championship for the Ruta Maya race.
Totally right. The big champion, Jerry. He was your competitor. He was there when he was in his prime. You were the young boy coming up and giving him blasted hell. You used to give a man hell at that time. Remember those days?
Yeah, I remember those days, when Armin knows Jerry is up front, or I know Armin is up front, it's work, it's tense. I remember a year that I passed here, Armin with Tyreek Thompson, the guy in the Boom Boys team, the guy in the middle. That was his first race, and I got a fair lead, I got a good jump, and I get away from Armin for a 2 minutes gap, and when we have Vanilla Hills here.
In 7th position. Vanilla Hills, the 7th canoe to pass here at the Spanish Lookout Bridge. Now let's go back to the Weststruck team. The Weststruck team has the Cobb family in there. We have Clayton Cobb, Melanie Cobb, and Eric Cano. Actually, the Cobb Cano team, Cano family in there. And I tell you, Melanie is definitely a force to be reckoned with. We have to say Happy Women's Day to all the women, but right now I want to say Happy Women's Day to Melanie from Weststruck team.
I go with you, Rhonda. I give women all the praises and all the respect. I hope that Belize can hear us, and we men, Jerry, need to hold back a little bit and give those women what they're due in this world, man. Because you know what? A lot of times we really don't give them what they deserve. I'm not saying you and I, but we're men, and we have to concede to that.
Some men doesn't give the women what they deserve. And we have
young cutters passing there. Then we have Kana.
That's Kana that just passed by there. Their heads are all painted. Yeah, I like that attitude, man.
Yeah, those guys go all out, Javier. They paint their hair. They try to. I think it's supposed to be a prize for those guys, man. For the most Rhonda, what would you call it, Rhonda?
Innovation.
Totally right. It's very innovative. Which team do we have here?
Wine Smith Limited. Is that what?
Those are three brothers, though. Those are three brothers in that canoe. I knew the guys. I don't remember their name, but you know, hanging around these paddlers, you can't remember all their names. And we have the next mixed team here. Balbaline, just that's the second place mix. We have Print Belize, and we have
Atlantic Insurance.
And now Print Belize, Atlantic Insurance, and now Print Belize.
Yeah, Print
and
Belize lose some grunts just now. They went there for a survey. They lose some grunts, but that's
But
normal.
you know what? They're in a better position. You know why? Because they're competing in their own category. They're definitely not competing against Atlantic Insurance.
And that's first place already for them.
No, second. Because we had the first masters. We had Armin that go ahead of them.
Did Armin have? You sure Armin have full masters in that canoe?
I see only man in there.
It's not only men. We have to have older men. We have to check that team.
Oh, well, we'll check it right now for you. But definitely yes. Normally, I think it is. The Print Belize is normally leading in their category, but I think they found some competition finally start show up their way. Everybody they get all, you know.
I like how you say it, competition. And we have another team passing by. That's a Rima boys. And then, of course, we have the Coast Guard Titans. And I have here Javier Canul with me. Javier Canul is also known as Ozzy. Ozzy, that's right. Tell me, Javier, what are you doing? I notice you have on a Be Cool t-shirt, long sleeve up. What's going on today?
Well, actually, I'm being sponsored by Be Cool to do a support as a medic on the entire route, whether it's accidents on the road or somebody is in the water who is cramped up or needs some kind of assistance. That's my role. I'm playing a floating medic, sponsored by Be Cool.
So do you have a workstation or how are you doing it?
Well, basically, I'm following the race. And people would come to me and ask me for help and that sort of thing. And also I'm doing in the capacity of my company called ABC Life Support.
Very good.
That's a very, very important role this guy is playing. You know, you don't have to move. You know, the first time my daughter saw Harvey the Clown, she almost killed herself.
I was listening to the conversation a bit. Jerry here was mentioning that people need to rehydrate. It's not only rehydration, they have to eat. Because you can drink a lot of water, but when you sweat, you burn out salt and water. So what do you need to put in? If you drink water, you need to put in back the salt. So you need to be eating. Or you might be drinking electrolytes with Gatorade and that sort of thing. But food is one of the things that the body needs for it to gather back its strength. Because drinking the fluid will just flush out, but the food, the body will take time to generate it and restock back the muscles that the body needs.
All right, and Harris Boys just passed by a little while ago too. Harris Boys just passed under the bridge going towards Banana Bank.
Harris Boys don't look like they're working too hard. They're setting their pace back to the rehydration thing. You know, when you're out there doing the race, you take a lot of fluid, and you take the food that the paddlers they take on the canoe. If this goes down to the fine print, you can't take a lot of load. So what they done, what the sporting industry done, they put mini package in where they sell, you know, like bars. You know.
All right, Jerry. What we're gonna do is we're gonna cut for now, and we're gonna get back as quickly as possible.
You too can ride off into the sunset. Milon motorbikes are very affordable. There's a high availability for parts and a wide selection of models to choose from. My Milon, my bike. Available countrywide.
Welcome to a piece of paradise on earth. Hunters Conference and Cottages. Allow us to help you escape from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. We provide all modern conveniences for you, our valued traveler. Each cottage is surrounded by greenery and timeless landscape of mature trees and open fields. At Hunters, we offer every home comfort and a slew of simplistic spoils. Come in today and have us host your conference, wedding, yoga retreat, or even that family reunion. Give us a call at 672-1000 or visit us online at huntersbelize.com. Hunters Conference and Cottages. Come get away with us.
Relaxing, clean, comfortable, and friendly environment are only a few of the things you can experience at Amigos Restaurant. We're the ideal place to stop and fill up on the most tasty meals. Be it breakfast, lunch, or dinner, we have just what your taste buds are asking for. Be sure to ask about our daily special. Amigos Restaurant, 31.5 miles George Price Highway, where friends meet.
Welcome to Timber Cube Limited, Belize's first modern wood furniture and art gallery. Our gallery specializes in modern furnitures, customized gifts and souvenirs, and unique wood awards. The gallery aims to attract lovers of contemporary furniture, minimalism, as well as a little of the traditional. It is the place to visit for that one piece of furniture, carving, painting, or souvenir that will separate you from the ordinary. Come visit us at Mile 59, Unitedville Village, Cayo District.
New Buildings Limited is the company of choice when it comes to design, fabricating, and erection of wide-span metal buildings in Belize. At New Buildings, we have a team of well-trained professionals that can produce the most innovative and durable metal structures. Be it domestic or industrial buildings, we can get it done for you. We have put together some of the most outstanding metal structures in the country. We also do estimates and consulting. Visit New Buildings in Spanish Lookout or give them a call at 631-8723 or 610-5185. New Buildings Limited, the experts when it comes to metal structures in Belize.
All right, and the fun continues in this year's Ruta Maya. I tell you, when you come to Ruta Maya, you see everybody. Some of these people you don't see only if you turn on TV or if you read the news. Mr. Gutierrez, this is the ambassador of Belize to the United States. Mr. Gutierrez, good morning. How are you?
Good morning, Rhonda. Very, very happy to be here.
What are you doing out here today?
Well, first of all, I'm cheering on our boys, but more than anything else, I'm home trying to encourage the Belizean people. First and foremost, get registered. It is important that you are a part of this decision that we're going to take on the 10th of April. So I want to encourage everybody to get registered. It is your right and it is our responsibility as citizens. So having said that, I'm here to educate, to be a part of the team that educates the Belizean people in terms of what's happening on the 10th of April.
What are some of the things that they should know?
Well, like I said, the first thing, get registered. I can't say that enough. The second thing is, please get informed. It is important for you to reach out. There are websites, there are other information, there's other people and information out there. If you are within an organization and your colleagues still don't understand what is happening on the 10th of April, please reach out to the education committee, and we will do our best to get out there.
Why is it important for them to go out and vote? Some people might say, well, you know, the election, nothing will happen, they don't need this one vote. Why is that a farce?
Rhonda, this is probably the most important decision that Belizeans are going to make in a generation. I can tell you, being in Washington, D.C., the amount of time that we invest dealing with this Guatemala issue is something that Belizean people probably don't know on an everyday basis. But we need to be able to put that kind of time, put that kind of resources into development of our nation, into other areas that are directly impactful of the Belizean people. So we need to get this monkey off our back. We need to deal with this Guatemala issue. People need to become informed and people need to participate. We all need to participate.
Where can they go to get good information? Because there's a lot of information out there and some of it is really propaganda more than information. Where can people go to be well informed or properly informed?
Well, there's a website. There's a website. Please visit the website. At this stage, as close as we are to the 10th of April, I think that wherever and however it's humanly possible, if you know people who are still confused, please reach out to us at the ICJ Information Campaign, and we will do our best to do that. But go to the website. I mean,
what is the website's name?
I don't want to get that wrong. I'll make sure I come back to you on that. But it's it's Be Informed, and it's pretty much easy to find.
Well, thank you so much. Continue to enjoy the day.
I will certainly do that, Rhonda. And good to see you, by the way.
You too.
Good to see you.
Definitely. You know, I definitely encourage people to get informed. It is your right. Go out and use your vote. Use your vote however you see it fit. But when you go out, don't make your vote be about this one said for do this or that one said for do that. Let it be what you believe based on the information that you got. This is the Belkin Ruta Maya Belize River Challenge. This is the 22nd year for this race to be going on. We have quite a crowd that has gathered out here today. People are waiting for their teams to come on out here. The referendum committee is out here definitely encouraging people to be informed. They also have a team out here as well. We have before we go though, I have a call coming, lots of stuff going on. Before we go, we have to encourage people that when you're looking for a vehicle, let it be a Wingle 6. The Wingle 6 is the only vehicle that comes with $5,000 worth of fuel. Besides all the amazing features that it definitely has one more amazing feature that you cannot even imagine would have been available to you, which is $5,000 of free fuel. Mr. Pena, you are always on Ruta Maya. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. It looks like you're doing wonderful yourself.
I'm giving it my best shot. How have you been enjoying almost the first leg so far?
It's not as competitive as I expected, but the fat lady not sing yet, so anything can happen between here and Banana Bank. But I was expecting a three-man race, three-canoe race from the beginning, being Niche, Crunch Time, and the referendum team. But apparently Niche had a strategy this morning, and they wanted to make a little or create a little space between them and the rest. I knew that they didn't want the three teams up there. I thought Niche and Crunch Time may work together and have it a sprint finish at the end. But apparently they thought they had it in them and they gave it their all, and they're leading right now. I expect them to lead at least between 2 to 3 minutes here, because Crunch Time has left the referendum paddlers. Crunch Time is now in between. They're trying to close the gap. So it could still be a sprint finish, although kind of looks like Niche might take it for the first leg.
It looks like Niche for now, but like you said, the fat lady has not sung yet, and we know when the fat lady sing, nothing won't stop she. I'll tell you what though, we definitely have to take a break, pay some bills, but before we go, we have to remind you that when you're looking for t-shirts, banners, hats, whatever your promotional item is, it has to be from Creative Marketing. All the lovely shirts that we're wearing is definitely from Creative Marketing. When you're looking for a car, let it be Crystal Auto Rental for a car to rent. When you're looking for a reliable, fun, a vehicle with lots of capabilities and free fuel, it has to be a Wingle 6, all right? And if you're looking for roof, I mean, it has to be Coupe Sheet Metal. I mean, that goes without saying. I don't even have to say that, but definitely Coupe Sheet Metal. Is it only roof that you do over at Coupe Sheet Metal?
No, we do everything that is coated steel. We don't do I-beams and stuff, which is black metal. We do coated steel, which would be all the way from purlin channels. We do pipes, coated pipes, galvanized pipes. We do have aluminum products, stainless steel products. So we leave the heavy structures to Midwest Steel and other persons. We have chain link fence, we have fence pipe, an assortment of products. Anything that is building products that has coating on it. Of course, roofing, pre-painted, galvanized, galvalume, the tile roofing. We do track and studs. We do a hat channel, which is a new light structure product. So Coupe Sheet Metal, visit them. We can definitely be a part of building your dream home.
I absolutely love it, and they could fence you up. If you don't got your dream home, they could fence you up, all right, as well. What we're going to do, though, we have to remind you before we go that this portion of the broadcast is powered by Digicel.
New Buildings Limited is the company of choice when it comes to design, fabricating and erection of wide-span metal buildings in Belize. At New Buildings, we have a team of well-trained professionals that can produce the most innovative and durable metal structures. Be it domestic or industrial buildings, we can get it done for you. We have put together some of the most outstanding metal structures in the country. We also do estimates and consulting. Visit New Buildings in Spanish Lookout or give them a call at 631-8723 or 610-5185. New Buildings Limited, the experts when it comes to metal structures in Belize.
When you are looking for the widest variety in glass windows and doors, you must visit the pros at Belize Window Mart. They can provide you with tinted glass, clear glass, laminated glass, frosted glass, one-way glass, mirror, sliding windows, single hung windows, storm guard windows, hurricane shutter, glass louver windows, arches, and showcases. Call them today for a free estimate. They deliver countrywide. Belize Window Mart. Look out at telephone number 823-0370 or 635-5252. Belize Window Mart. We have the windows to your home.
Get your Wingle 6 today, and as an additional bonus, get 1 year's worth of free fuel valued at $5,000.
Drifting can be the most demanding motorsport in the world. My name is June Main. The high RPMs required to keep my tires spinning and rubber burning are brutal on engine oil. That's why Lucas Synthetic Oil Stabilizer was formulated for performance on the track and the highway. Lucas Synthetic Oil Stabilizer keeps my power on for split-second decisions, making every shift and turn count. When it comes to my engine and engine oil, I give it every advantage with Lucas Synthetic Oil Stabilizer.
Right, I tell you, these guys look comfortable. This is the team niche. They are going to be passing here by themselves. They have been able to maintain this lead by themselves for a very long time. And look at them. I mean, the front man really have time for chill. You don't even have to paddle anymore, it look like. This team is definitely going there. They're going strong. They're not killing out themselves anymore. They have, the last time we saw them, they had a comfortable lead ahead, about 3 or so minutes ahead. So we are sure that for the next few minutes, you're not going to be seeing any team pass here. Team Niche is going to, they definitely, if they continue like this, they will be the ones to win this Ruta Maya, at least the first leg, because tomorrow it's a different animal. It's a different race. It's a different animal, you know. I know that the referendum team is waiting for their boys. They're standing here waiting. Daniel will come back because they say, tell me the website name.
Actually, no, I tell you how to find it. And we say when I tell people for Google MFA referendum, that's the easiest thing to do.
MFA referendum.
Yes, ma'am.
How your team to do?
We do good, man.
I don't see on the way. Make us see if I'm imagination. I just check. I check. Third place. I thank you, Luge. Third place.
We're in, third place, which is amazing. I mean, if you're out there paddling and Miss Rhonda, you know this
one
race.
thing.
Good.
The man they want to got my kind of man. They're not boom boy. The race not over with them yet. Seriously. These guys are strong, they're fast, they're sharp. It just so happened that Niche got stronger, faster men.
No, you're talking my language. Your guys are good.
They're exceptional, seriously.
They are. And we can and should expect a better finish as the days go by. So.
You will see these guys really come out in the River Valley area because that is where they're from. They will definitely put a show off. That extra boost is going to be there. So definitely that extra boost is going to be there, and it's going to work. Today they're probably just feeling it, like we said, and they feel themselves. But once they're done, the rest of them goose cook, you know.
These guys are winners, you know. You know they won the first station prize. The next big one will be the finishing line. So
they're not winners. We're not from Boom, I tell you. All Boom people are winners.
You said it right.
Well, gentlemen, enjoy this race.
This Kayabaya will agree with you. I don't with him, but I don't with him, Bubai.
What you say? Oh gosh, 8-8. Okay. Then rowing for the 8-8-6-7. Then why the row with on purpose? We remind you that you need to get informed. Get your information. Make sure you cast your vote on April 10th. It is imperative that you do so. And not vote because this one say. Vote because you know. Reminding you that this portion of the broadcast is powered by BTL. We definitely have to thank some of our sponsors right now. We have to remind you, however, that when you're looking for the most up-to-date pickup truck, it has to be the Wingle 6. The Wingle 6 is the only vehicle. It comes with a lot of features, a lot of security features. It comes with all sorts of things, latest technology, but it also comes with $5,000 of free fuel. Who we could say, okay, cameraman, is so we could sit there. This is none of your boys there. This must be my imagination, but this is none of the boys there under the weight. Huh? This is the second team passing here at the Agrippino Cowich Bridge. These guys are looking good. They are rowing strong. This is, yes, this is Burn Box. Burn Box are in a solid second position. Solid second position. Burn Box, and behind them we should see the Be Informed team. The referendum team should be behind them. Those should be the first three teams. We already saw the first two teams. We saw Niche and Burn Box. Behind them, we're expecting to see the referendum team that says Be Informed. But what we definitely have to do, because we know that these teams have such a big lead in front of the others, and we want to see the coming in at Banana Bank, we're going to take this broadcast to Banana Bank. On that note, we're going to take a break and be back.
Have you always wanted the perfect pet? Then start with the perfect pet food, Canada brand pet food. All our products are made the Canada way with the highest content of human-grade meats, natural skin and coat conditioners. No grain, wheat, soybeans, or byproducts. Look for Canada all-natural pet food at the store near you. Canada Pet Food distributed by Reimer's Feed Mill countrywide.
Visit Reimer's Feed Mill on Center Road in Spanish Lookout, 5795 Forest Drive in Belmopan, 3.5 mile Philip Goldson Highway, 40 Lovers Lane in Orange Walk, 13 Savannah Street in San Ignacio, and in Dangriga, 2274 Ecumenical Drive.
Hi, my name is Giovanna from Trims. We're located at 39 corner Albert and King Street. We have craft supplies and all your sewing needs, including marine zippers, and we look forward to seeing you soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are at Banana Bank at this time, and right now we are waiting for the paddlers to arrive. I do understand, in fact, I can see them from where we are. They are coming to this point. Ladies and gentlemen, there are a lot of people along the banks of the river at this time. Jerry, this is the spirit of Banana Bank. You have done it. You have been here. Man, you feel when you watch that finishing line?
I have. After 19 years, Javier, you know, it's kind of awkward to watch it off land. But now in the horizon, we have Niche with a commanding lead, and they don't even have to sprint. You know, I would sprint for my crowd, but these guys not going to sprint because, you know, tomorrow we were talking about, you know, if you have the lead by that far, you could rest for tomorrow. These guys have everything in their barcode working for them today.
Well, what I'm seeing, though, I'm seeing their heads down and paddles in the water, Jerry. I don't think that they're sprinting. They don't have to. But you know what? I think they are going for it still.
Yeah, they're not going to give up, you know, unless something goes wrong. But see the stroke? That's just for the crowd. You know, they know they know they got it.
And you know what? That horn went off. That means that they're there. And if you look at the watch, Jerry, look at the watch, and let's see how much minutes behind the team that's coming next will reach this point.
Yeah, you know, I have 2 minutes after over 12 o'clock. You know, Niche have passed the line, and we're gonna pay attention now to the next team. How long they're gonna take? Is it a gap closer or a gap opener? That's the thing. And Niche is praying for a gap opener. We don't know what happened on the water. We are not out there, but Niche is praying for a gap opener. And we're praying for, you know, let's see the next team. Let's see how these guys going to finish. Maybe we're going to get a sprint. I wish for a sprint because we have two teams coming behind. We got Say No to the ICJ and another team. I don't know what's the name of the other team that probably in second place. I don't know the name of that team.
Yeah, that's right. We're coming we're coming live to you. right at Banana Bank, and the bank is filled with people. Many colors out here. The sun is hot at this time. The sky is blue with some puffy clouds, Jerry. This morning it was overcast, and now the sun is penetrating, and it's very, very hot now.
Yeah, it's a nice day. It turned out to be a very, very nice day. I've been paddling the race for so long, and if you can notice, Javier, there's a piece of land, a strip of land out there that the crowd is packed on that. That never been out for the past, probably 6, 7, 8 years. That piece of land is not out. So now we know we have a really dry season. The water is down. It's the race built for sprinters this year.
That's right, and ladies and gentlemen, Mitch is in. The Cruz brothers are in. Jerry, tell me how strong them boy. You know them better than everybody else. How much you compare them boy to, let's say, to your power?
Yeah, they're very strong. They're very good. I've been paddling with all these guys. Second place team is now in the horizon. I've been paddling with Jerry Kante. I've been paddling with Daniel Cruz, Ephraim Cruz, Felix Cruz, Neko Cruz. They're all Cruz brothers I've been paddling with. So I know these are good paddlers. They're very strong. We're going to try to get down there and get an interview from these guys.
That's right. We're just going to wait until this team comes in. And if you notice, they're coming in on their own. So, Jerry, let me tell you something. Whosoever is coming here in the second place right now, literally sprinted away from that very close gap they had when they got to the Iguana Creek Bridge.
Yeah, that gap at Iguana Creek Bridge, if I'm not making mistake, these guys were 4 minutes and 20 seconds behind. It is not even 3 minutes good. And these guys are here. So the gap been closed a little bit by second place. And I hope that they could do something tomorrow. These guys, they are sprinting for the finish because they know it's a time race. Every second count in this race, and we have a sprint here by this team.
That's right, and the team is coming in, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to tell you exactly who they are in just a little bit. They're coming in, and you're going to hear the horn right now. That's it, and that is an indication that they are there.
Yeah, and they look like they work a little bit. I could watch Amado in the middle, Jerry Kante up front, Daniel Cruz in the back. They look like they work a lot to try to close this gap back, but when the gap is open, we call it the back door. When that back door is open, please don't let it hit you, because when it hits you, this is what happens. You have to work to try to get back.
That's right, and let's go see if we can get some interviews. Let's see if we can get some interviews. I'm walking towards the gentleman at this time, along with Jerry, see if we can get the Cruz brothers at this time. Might be a little difficult because they're still in the river, but we're going to try our best to get them. Nonetheless, though, as I said before, it's a beautiful, beautiful day, very hot. A lot of the banks of the river, and we're going to try to get them right now.
The niche paddler. So buddy, how was it today?
Well, first of all, I want to give thanks to God. It was a hectic race because we took off from the starting. We have a plan that if we start ahead, we're going to continue and see what we can do, and it work out.
Yeah, I saw that from the Iguana Creek Bridge. I saw you guys have a really, really nice lead. I said, if those guys in the back don't work, it's going to be a very, very nice race for Niche. I said, but the only thing is, it's a race. It is always a race, and it's not going to finish until you get to the finish line, right?
Yeah, that's right. Well, tomorrow, you're a paddler, right, Jerry? You know what we're going to do tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I know tomorrow is a relaxed day for you guys. And, how your brother feel. He's running from me. I don't know, and we are all friends. He's trying to keep away from me all the time.
Yeah, they're shy. They don't want to talk. But we feel good. We feel comfortable. When we got the lead, we just took a pace and we brought it in like that.
Yeah, thanks for you want to say anything to your sponsor, anybody?
Yeah, I want to give thanks to my sponsor, Niche, and all our fans that are out here supporting us.
All right, buddy. Have a good one. I wish you good luck tomorrow, all right? Jerry. Well, push the canoe, yeah. It's too deep for me. Come on, push it. Hey, Jerry Conte. We got Jerry Conte here with us. Tell me how you feel, Jerry.
Well, first, I want to give thanks to God. Thanks to our sponsor, Bornbach's National Gate. Well, can't complain. We work out this stretch and we get tired, but unfortunately, we get a bad start. And right under the board bridge, we canoe broke. So we can't do no lot of work. So we pay for a mistake.
Yeah, I know. I noticed that this morning. I saw the other team was out in front of you guys, Niche, and the other team was in front of you guys. I was wondering what happened because I know I paddled with you and we're friends, we're buddies, we go way back, and I didn't saw you up in the sprint. I was wondering, what is it, at the bridge or at the start?
Right at board bridge. We hit on a stone and it breaks. So we were getting a lot of water, and that made us work. We work harder.
Okay, there we go. We got a little team from Boom coming in third place. We're gonna get an interview from those guys as soon as they get here. I don't know where is Javier. I want to get Javier next to me. Bye. Where's the shoot? The man no want to come out.
You come out?
At West Track Belize City, we are looking to help you save both your time and money. We've also improved our stock levels to ensure we have everything you might need for your automotive or agricultural needs. Additionally, West Track has added heavy-duty and industrial parts to keep your trucks and equipment running. At West Track Belize City, we understand that your time is important, so we want to bring our services to you at your convenience. Now you can simply send us a message on WhatsApp or Facebook, and we will be right there to help with any questions you may have.
Belmopan Aggregates and Hardware has it all. They have construction material, generators, appliances, Makita and Dualt tools, pressure systems, and motorcycles. They are the authorized dealer for Generac backup generators and power washers, Husqvarna riding mowers, lawnmowers, trimmers, and chainsaws. They carry water pumps and woodworking equipment. Visit Belmopan Aggregates and Hardware to get a full line of fencing material, roofing, steel, retail and wholesale steel rebar, Maya cement, cement blocks, and sand and gravel. Get the latest in appliances, ovens, refrigerators, air conditioning, and so much more. Belmopan Aggregates and Hardware is located at Forest Drive, Belmopan. Opening hours Monday through Fridays, 7:45 a.m. to 5:15 p.m. Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 12:45 p.m. Belmopan Aggregates and Hardware. Quality goods, excellent service at the best prices.
You know, Miss Myrtle, you have a beautiful home. I wish I had a house like this.
Why wish I? You could live like this too, you know.
Really, Miss Myrtle? How nice of you to share your lovely home with me.
Well, actually, you can stay in a luscious 3-bedroom villa exactly like this one at the Black Orchid Resort.
Oh, really?
And it's available for you to rent whenever you want it, for as long as you want to rent it.
Perfect for my family that's coming in. I need to check on that ASAP. You have the number?
Sure, it's 225-9158.
It's true. It has been proven that coffee is a natural source of antioxidants because it comes from coffee cherries, and like some other fruits, it provides an important amount of antioxidants. I drink several cups a day, and when I do it, I enjoy more than the aroma and the taste I love. Another good reason to drink Nescafe.
Nobody wants a roof that is weak and always leaks. The proof is in the roof, so go with the pro. Coop Sheet Metal, the #1 supplier of your complete roof structure. Coop Sheet Metal roofing products are of a guaranteed quality. Both our Galvalume and pre-painted roofing will give you a long lifespan and your roof will look great for many years. Use C-purlins and hat channels to construct a fire and termite-proof structure that will be stronger and last longer. At Coop Sheet Metal, we are dedicated to offer great customer service, strive to give our customers products of the best quality and at the most reasonable price possible. Call Coop Sheet Metal at phone number 823-0118. Email us at sales@coopsheet.com or visit us at Mile 1 on the Iguana Creek Road, Spanish Lookout. Coop Sheet Metal, a proud sponsor of La Ruta Maya Belize River Challenge 2017.
The first place mixed team is here. They're in, and I have a team here from Borough Boom. These are my colleagues from Boom. I want to know what you guys have to say today and what's up. What happened today?
Basically, fatigue after 3 hours.
I know how it feels. You know, Tyreek, I've been out there. I've been in the race, but you know, a lot of stuff happened in the race. We can't worry about that. We have a very experienced paddler here today. You got anything to say?
Well, them boy me strong. Them boy me really strong today. We couldn't hold on today all the way. So yeah, we just basically we just maintain one steady pace. You know, like no team catch we behind, and that's what we do, check. But them boy really strong. Them boy strong. Them boy move.
So what happened was, I think you guys are not in the proper form. You didn't get enough time to work out or the thing like that?
Yep. It all come down to the hours you put in, right? We drop shot. We don't have enough training, so yeah, boy stronger.
Oh, so tomorrow is a longer stage. Tell me about that. Tell me what you're gonna do.
Well, we just want to try stay there, right? That's all we could do. You know, them boy really stronger, you know, so all we could do is ride and try hang on today, you know.
All right.
In the 3rd place, right?
Yes, you got a lot of work cut out for you. I got this guy here. I want the whole team together. I want you guys to say something about your sponsor or something.
Well, I just want to give God thanks first of all for doing it, man. I'm here for the fun of it, you know, Jerry. Not really in top shape this year, but we're out here. Gotta give thanks to our sponsor, the ICJ, referendum. Thanks to those guys. What's the name?
The mixers. I big up the mixers from Airport Plaza in Ladyville. Thanks for the sponsor, my family back home and thing. Yes, man.
Big up to all our fans as well out here supporting us, and all the Boom crowd, and our family, friends, everybody. Thanks for all the support. Tomorrow we're just gonna hang in with the guys and see where they drop us again.
That's good, man. And I wish you guys good luck. You know, keep paddling. Don't give up like that. All right.
Yeah, man.
And here we got the first place mixed team. And this guy look at me just wondering who is talking on that mic. How you doing, buddy?
Well, a little bit tired, but thanks God we reached fourth overall.
And what happened today? What happened this morning? I saw you guys were in a good position this morning, and after the race prevailed, give me a little rundown on that.
Well, I think we start to chase too much hard, and then we get tired, and then later on we had to take a pace, so we managed to keep the same fourth position.
Oh, that's good. Let me talk to this young lady, because Rhonda Crichton would get mad with me if I don't get an interview from Melanie. Melanie, how you feel?
First of all, thank God, I feel excited and I feel good, proud of myself that we came in first in the mixed category and fourth overall.
That's good, Melanie. So, what do you think you're going to do tomorrow? What's your plan?
Our plan is if we have a good start, we'll make better tomorrow.
All right,
hopefully on first God.
Yeah, you know tomorrow is a longer stage. Did you guys do any training on that route?
How did you say?
You know tomorrow is a longer stage. Did you guys did any training on that route?
No, we did not. We only did from Santa Familia to Banana Bank.
Well, so far you only train on this route. So tomorrow you're gonna hang with the crowd so they can take you through the race.
Hopefully and first God, yes. If we can catch them up, we will.
That's good, Melanie. And I keep wishing you. Do you have anything to say to your family, your friends, your sponsor, anything?
First of all, I want to say thank God. Thank to our sponsor, West Track Limited. Our team is Team Lucas. And thanks to my family, our fans, and everybody that's out there cheering for us.
You heard that, Lucas. They keep the engine well oiled.
Yeah, of course. Lucas Oil is the best oil.
And we have your husband up front here, Mr. Cobb. How are you feeling, buddy?
That is the question everybody asks. And how did you feel when you were paddling and they asked you the same question? How you feel?
You know, when they ask me that question, I tell them how I feel. I know it's a tough race. This year is a lot harder because we have a little bit less water this year, and it's been like this. What I mean is the water never been so low in a long while. But you guys been training on this route. You know the depth of the water. You know the shallow. You've been doing your plan, and give me a little insight on your plan that you had this morning for today.
Well, first of all, I want to say thank to God for giving us the strength to finish this first leg. I'd like to say thank you to our sponsors, West Track, Lucas Oil, and UES. Without you guys, we cannot do this race. Thanks to all our fans that have been there supporting us and cheering us along the way. That means so much to us. Thanks to my teammates, we're a great team, and I feel that we did well. Now about the start, that was a rough start. We did not come out with the crowd. We got stuck behind, and then we had to chase. And chasing takes a lot of energy from you. So after we cleared the rest of the crowd, we just cruised in, and we did not want to get that tired, but still, the river was very shallow, and I got a little bit tired.
Yeah, I know from the ferry I saw you guys was closing a lot of grounds, and I know how it is when you fall behind. I know how hard you have to work. We got a team coming in, but the thing is, when you fall behind like that, I know how hard you have to work to get back, and that's what you're telling me. The work that you put in, that's what holds you guys today to fourth place.
Yes, we were trying to hold the fourth place. We were trying to catch the third place team, but the gap had opened too big already, so we just managed to close probably half of it, and we just decided not to get tired and rest for the following day.
All right, buddy. Let me see what Mr. Gutierrez have for me here. Javier, I noticed you're on land meeting a lot of people.
That's right, Jerry. And just for the people to know, we had the niche team coming in first, of course, 3 minutes ahead of the second place team. That's Burn Box. And then we have Be Informed, followed closely by Lucas Oil. And those are the 4 teams that have come in at this time. Then, of course, we have other teams that have followed. But I'll tell you something, Jerry. The attitude of the La Ruta Maya is showing very, 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 very positive here at the banks of Banana Bank. And how do you see it, Jerry? I mean, you being a 3-time champion up to this point, the way these 4 teams came in today, I don't remember clearly, has anybody won this leg by 3 minutes before? Let's see if you remember.
No, not in my books. I can't remember that far back. But Javier, for the past 10 years, the race have been neck and neck from the start to the finish line. The most you can get at this finish line back in the day is a couple of seconds. So
no, that is going to be my next question to you. Tell me, why do you think that, first of all, there was a win by 3 minutes today?
You know, the water, I think everybody can pay attention to the past 10 years to now. The water is a lot lower than those days, Javier. Back in the day, we couldn't go out on this rock out here to have this interview. It would have been a lot further back. So the team that put in the work on this leg of the race going to collect the prize today. If you put the work in it on this type of water, it's going to pay off.
All right, and Kahana coming in at this time too. They're trickling in now one by one. Kahana is coming in, going towards the tip. Tell me something else now, Jerry. Why has this team won by 3 minutes? Is it that they are totally in better shape, or is it probably technique?
You know, these guys, as I mentioned, these guys been training a lot. I am not here to see the amount of time they train. it's a lot of technique. And those guys are very, very strong paddlers. I've been paddling, those guys used to be my teammate until they went across to niche. But these guys, they're from day one, they're very strong paddlers.
All right, Drew, I'd like you to spot on us here. Drew, please. I have here a young lady who is the big chief of all chiefs for niche. Sabna, how do you feel on this beautiful first leg for niche today?
It's a beautiful day, it's a sunny day, and Niche is doing great today.
How do you feel with the results of your team?
We're quite proud of our team. We encourage them. We want to see them do better every day, and we want to win.
Oh, a few weeks ago, Brian posted that Niche was not going to partake. Was it that probably you were thinking not to and he had to bend your arm, or is it that he was just trying to shock the world?
He was just trying to shock the world. I think he wanted to see if we have fans out there. We don't have any fans.
No, you do have a lot of fans up there. There's no question to that. You have a beautiful team, a very strong team, very well-known guys.
They have. You know what? I've been doing this race for a long time. This face, this is an old face. This is a new face. So something went on somewhere. I don't know. She have to tell us about what happened, because I've been doing the race for 18 years. I never saw her face. I never saw this uniform. I saw this face. Let her tell us what happened, what draw her out here today.
Well, I was here out last year also. I just don't like to be in the spotlight. I'm more the behind the scenes person. And what I want to mention and I want to make public right now is that we have a competition online on Facebook, which is for all of our fans, because our fans support us throughout in every community around the riverbanks. We have enough fans. So you put out a picture of Niche and promote and get enough likes, and you get $50 credit for today. Every day we'll have a new challenge.
They say that young leadership brings new ideas, Brian. How happy are you with this young lady?
I am very happy. She's been very supportive of what we do, whether we're doing cultural stuff, whether we're doing canoe. I'm very, very happy about the entire thing.
Is she bringing a lot to your organization?
Of course she is. I mean, it's innovative ideas, I mean, I guess it's bringing a lot to the team.
That's right, and I asked because she says she doesn't like the spotlight. So I put up on the spotlight for make believe though that who this legal.
Of course, I mean, she's a young individual. You have to deal with 4 or 5 institutions, cultural institutions, and Belize is Belize. We're a premier culture institution for Belize. And whether we're doing canoe, whether we're doing arts, crafts, whether we're doing archaeology, it all depends. Sometimes she's at Caracol, sometimes she's at ATM, sometimes she's cave tubing. It all depends. Sometimes she's meeting with the Cuban ambassadors, the Taiwanese ambassadors. Today, it's canoe for us.
All right.
And I want to see her at Lamanai. I've been at Lamanai every day working tourism.
Already.
I probably missed that. You see?
We've been out and about everywhere, as Brian mentioned.
There's one thing I have to say. She's a hands-on person, meaning she goes out there. See, she's the problem, and she's trying to fix. She can't fix everything, obviously money and stuff like that. But she goes out, she listens, and I think that's very important as a leader, no?
Sabna, congratulations to you. Is there anything that you would like to tell the public before I take away this microphone from you? Remember, the mic of power.
The mic is indeed power, but for now it's Ruta Maya. We want you to continue supporting our team. We want to say thank you to all of you. Thank you for supporting us at Niche in all of our 4 institutes and our team.
All right, Brian, Sabna, congratulations on such a beautiful finish day. All right, there you go, Jerry. As the Ruta Maya develops, we meet new people. All right?
Yes, we meet a lot of new faces. I'm looking for my old friend, Armin Lopez. I need to find this guy. I need to see what Armin have to say today.
Isn't that? No, that's the Harris brothers. That's the Harris team. They just came in. But yes, we definitely do need to look for Armin. If he is anywhere around, we're going to bring him in for an interview, because surely he's one of the powerhouses that we need to speak to. We're on the banks of the Banana Bank area. And again, ladies and gentlemen, we do need to speak to as much of the teams, because this is their glory day. And we need to give them the microphone, because this is their power too. Packed. How happy are you today, man?
Well, today was a very hard day, so we feel good that all we finished, because we made out of the tech lick. One of the paddlers never feel good today. Man may vomit all day, then start catch cramp, but the man tough, the man fight it out, the man make it. We very proud of the man. We happy with what we do.
So, with the person that, one of the paddlers that you said was a little bit weak today, what are you going to do with him for tomorrow? And Jerry, you can answer this too, but let me ask him, what do you intend to do so that he can come back very, very strongly tomorrow?
Well, we just have to hydrate up. We just have to rest good. We have to make sure we eat good, rest good. That are the main thing, because the race not done. That's just 1/4 of the day. With 1/4 of the race we done finished today.
Did you have good servicing and water and everything to time?
Yes, we did get our service well today. We didn't miss no service. It just sometimes people don't feel good, and that's part of the race.
Yeah, that's racing. You know, in the race a lot of things happen. And these guys fight back. They didn't give up, and the only thing they can do tomorrow is tonight. They need to do it from tonight. They need to hydrate. They need to rest. They need to eat a lot of food. Get it. They got to get it in so they can respond for tomorrow. Tomorrow is the longest stage.
Well, I know you have good management. Tell me, where does your management have you sleeping tonight? When you're not sleeping at tent.
No, we're going home tonight at Kaya. We're coming back in the morning. Rest good at home. I think we'll be ready. We'll be ready for tomorrow.
And how good do you feel when you're paddling and your team is on the riverbanks just shouting for you, because you have a very, very vibrant big team too?
Oh yes, when we're done and we see them, we get a lot of energy. We feel the energy, from the crowd. We get energy from them. They're like the 4 paddlers in the canoe.
Well, good luck for you tomorrow, right?
Ruta Maya, Belize.
Thanks
to Javier.
All right, and there we go, Jerry. We should. If we look around, we can try to get Armin. I'd love to get Armin to our microphones here today.
Yeah, we have to get Armin, but we have to go in. We gotta big up some sponsors.
All right. Well, at this time of the day, I'd like to surely say that this segment of our broadcast and live stream was brought to you through Smarts.
Welcome to Timber Cube Limited, Belize's first modern wood furniture and art gallery. Our gallery specializes in modern furnitures, customized gifts and souvenirs, and unique wood awards. The gallery aims to attract lovers of contemporary furniture, minimalism, as well as a little of the traditional. It is the place to visit for that one piece of furniture, carving, painting, or souvenir that will separate you from the ordinary. Come visit us at Mile 59, Unitedville Village, Cayo District.
With more than 20 years' experience in the industry, Sea Sports Belize is the pro when it comes to diving in Belize. Our PADI 5-star Instructor Development Center offers scuba instruction from open water through instructor and first aid and CPR training. We are authorized dealers for Aqualung, Marez, Scuba Pro, Sherwood, and more. We offer equipment sales and service and have factory authorized repair technicians on staff. Sea Sports Belize is also a premier professional cylinder inspection facility with cylinder inspectors on staff. Sea Sports Belize offers daily scuba diving and snorkeling adventures, manatee and dolphin encounters, as well as fishing charters. Visit us today at www.seasportsbelize.com or give us a call at 223-5505. Sea Sports Belize. We do it with love.
Get your Wingle 6 today, and as an additional bonus, get 1 year's worth of free fuel valued at $5,000.
And look who we have here with us this afternoon. How you feel, buddy?
I'm feeling okay so far.
How was it? It looks hard. You look like you put a lot of work in this morning.
Yeah, we executed our plan. We had a plan, and that's what we did. Executed.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about your sponsor and your team.
My team is made up of Mr. Claudio Cruz, Andres Cab, and myself, Rudolph Gentle. Our sponsors consist of Print Belize, Robel and Company. We have Universal Hardware, Caribbean Motors, and a couple more, which at this point I can't remember. But I want to say big up to all of our sponsors. Without them, we could not participate in this race. And the three family, my family and my other two paddlers' family, they were behind us all the way. Thank you very much.
That's good, buddy. You know, I've been on the sideline watching you guys last year, and I've been on the sideline this year. I really missed it, but you know what? I'm happy you guys are there.
Come out and do it. You have next year. Come out.
I know there's always another time. I gotta look for Armin. I saw my buddy Armin. Armin, yeah. Let's go over to Armin. Like again, you slide right through before you start to go. Make a pass.
You're not a senior citizen, and they have a lot of respect for you. You know that kind of way?
Hold on, Chance. Yeah, we have Armin here with us, my old buddy here. We're getting old together.
That's right. I have a figurehead. That's what we call a figurehead of the La Ruta Maya, a powerhouse of the La Ruta Maya, a man that has won, what, 6 championships, Armin?
10.
10 championships. I was taking away 4. This man is the epitome of what the athlete on the river should be. And Jerry, with all respect to you, you won 3, Armin won 10. But I will not take away anything from you because both of you were great champions and you were heavy on that competition as well when you competed against each other. Nonetheless, Armin, tell me, how was the race this morning?
Well, first of all, I have to praise God, thanks to God for one more day of life and, you know, for this event that happened this morning. And definitely want to big up all of the brothers from the church, the Nazarene Church, La Luz del Mundo, and everybody, all my fans, my family, and all you guys here.
Armin, today we had a finish of 3 minutes by the first place team ahead of the second place. I was talking to Jerry and he gave me his ideas. You were on the river today. How difficult was it today?
Very tough because everybody very competitive. Everybody train hard, and you know I could say everybody train hard and want to win, so they make it harder.
How is the river today?
Pretty shallow. Well, I'm thinking it's shallow, I know, but I think it's better if it's shallow because right now, you know, that level is really sucky.
How strong do you feel up to this point?
Well, thanks to God, we feel strong with the boys. I know I have Adrian Williams and my son Sergio Lopez. The young man really strong, you know, like what I tell them, they got the power. I just want to try to lead them, you know, and then I don't got it. And just have to push it, you know, but then boy really strong.
So tell me, you are not the same Armin that paddled a few years ago then?
It's really hard, you know, like well, I have to admit, then young boy, they're strong, you know.
So their muscles, they feel hard, but they're not as tough as before?
Yeah, but they're not give up yet. They have to come out there and get in some trouble.
All right. Armin, I know that you've been that 10-time champion. You have not won for the past 2 years. But how more or how much longer will Armin Lopez be in that river? In fact, I got a friend here, Jerry. We're still young and strong, and you know that water, you know, Armin. You know, where is it?
Well, you know, I want to big up Jerry too, you know. the man tough, a tough man. But definitely I want to big up everybody, you know. I want to out there as long as people support me. Definitely I want to big up Team Pack, you know, and Mr. Dean Williams and his wife, and Ms. Chow, and everybody, all the fans that are behind me. But we really, I want to make Team Pack know that we're ready to go all out, you know, to go everything we have. Tomorrow, if God permit, you never know, the race not done until it's over. But definitely I want to big up everybody, Jesse, you know, the Ranza people, the Trop family, Santa Elena people, everybody I want to big up. Famous, anybody on the other team from Crichton, 316, and once again, definitely pack.
All right, what do you got for tomorrow?
Like what I say, if God permit tomorrow, then our next day, we have to go hard again. The race not done until it's over. No?
All right, Armin. Jerry, do you have anything for Armin?
No, well, this is one of my good friends. I don't see him for a long time. I've been out the race last year. I've been out this year. But, I hope he stays in the race because I want to paddle next to Armin. I want to start next to Armin next year. All my plans goes for next year because next year I'm going to be back. I said it this year I was going to be back. But it's not about me. It's about things that happen in life.
I want to see you and Armin as teammates.
Yes, Armin, if you don't know, June, I'm going to be 40. So I hope you keep that in consideration. You remember what you told me. Say, Jerry, when you're 40, we're going to go in Masters together.
All right, listen. I want to say something. You and Jerry paddling at the same team, I go in the middle.
Armin, you have to answer that.
Sure, definitely.
I'm not going to say you're not in shape, but you have to really to paddle with Armin and myself. I just hope we don't.
Brother, no hurt me like that, man.
I'm not hurting. I'm just saying I hope you're cutting out a tree that is going to be a very tough road for you.
But if you punch this stomach, you're talking about iron. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to let this guy rest. But once again, due respect to this mega champion, Armin Lopez. And all respects to you, Jerry. It's been a pleasure to speak to the two of you at the very same time.
Thanks. I big up Mr. Worthy too and all of them guy from Mr. Dean Williams who work with Mr. Dean Williams. Thanks for their support.
Man, you got a good team. The support up on the Riverbank.
Thanks.
All right, there we go, Jerry. Again, you as a champion and Armin as a champion. It's a pleasure to be with you. Come on over here, young man. This guy definitely doesn't come or isn't from Belize. Young man that we're going to ask him where he comes from. He's a white boy with a beard. Where are you from, young man?
From Texas.
Texas.
You're from Texas. All right. And which team are you at? Well, you're with Valvoline. Yeah.
Others on the back. Yeah.
You did paddle with Penner in Henner, with Henner in Texas, in that big safari, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
What's the difference between that safari and this one?
Well, safari's long. It's 260 miles non-stop, so you don't go so hard, You take it easy at the start a little more and just, How
difficult is this race to you?
It's hard. It's a hard race. Everybody's pushing really hard, a lot of fast boats, and so, but it's fun. I'm glad I'm here.
What's your name, buddy?
Kyle, Minor.
I don't know if Kyle remembers Jerry.
I remember him. Yeah. How's it going, man?
If you can see, it's going pretty good. I'm not in the race right now.
Yeah.
I'm sitting out waiting for you guys to come in. But, it's all about fun. It's all about having fun. You can't paddle them all. But I'm glad you're here. We went up to his state and raced his race. And I'm glad that he raced here and raced our race also. I wish that we could push for more paddlers to come and race our race.
Yeah, it's be awesome to get more people from the States down here. It's a lot of fun, so, yeah.
All right, buddy, any thank yous?
Just to the bank runners and all our sponsors and, Jeff and Francisco for inviting me down and Roy and, just everybody that's helping out.
Anything secret, any big secret plans for tomorrow?
Try to do better at the start.
All right, buddy. Well, congratulations. Thank you and welcome to Belize.
Thank you.
All right, and there we go. Man coming all the way from Texas, Jerry. Champion, you can tell. The man muscle up, got big chest. That shows that the man our powerhouse as well.
The man have been paddling. I remember him, and that's why I asked if you remember me. And he does. The Texas race is a long race. It's a race it's an endurance race. It's not a sprint race.
That's right.